The devil really hurt me, but Jesus can't grab me. Ah. Saturday, Sunday. Oh, it is Sunday. Huh. Okay. So I was gonna wait. Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody had a beautiful and blessed Sunday. Um, I got a message. I'm gonna cover this up because they don't even exist anymore. So I guess it's fine. But I feel like if you Googled it, it would pull up the current company. Let me change my shirt. If I take you up, it's only been a year. Now I've got my foot in the door, and I ain't going nowhere. It took a while to get me here, and I'm gonna take my time. Don't fight that good in your ear. Let me blow your mind. I guess that's not happening. So let us. Let me blow your mind. It said it takes more than you to get ready to meet, so you have to do what they can't do. I just be me. Just be me. Just be yourself. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. So, speaking to an empty room, maybe this is just as well. I'll be able to get the message out uninterrupted. So I pre-pulled some cards, and then I got, hi, how are you? Haha. That's a very personal question. Welcome, Reggie. Where are you from? Where are you joining from? So I got a message that I need to share, and it's a big one. I can't show the cards that I have, but it's a big one. Somebody's getting pregnant. I guess these aren't so bad. Amen. You're right, John Doe. Somebody's getting pregnant. If you don't want to get pregnant, close your legs. Why? I don't know. But it's going to be a very enjoyable pregnancy. but you're getting pregnant. So I hope you want a baby. For some of you, it's going to be the first time you're with this person. Um, or the first time you're doing the deed at all. Do I have any moderators in here? Anyways, the beginning, you starting, okay. I'm not, should I turn the chat off? It's very distracted. Very distracting, and I really need to get this message out because this is the first time that I had to write things down so that I wouldn't forget what the message was. But what's important? The letters B, I, and E. I don't know if that is somebody's initials, somebody's name, but there were how many variations? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. So 6 variations. That's Steve. That's how I read it first. What does that mean? Bingo. I also saw Biden, and then I got the menopause card out, which means endings. And that's funny. And that believe in everything. Believe in everything. I like that. I like that. That's good. The I could be an H. Okay. So what would that be? Eb or B? Tell you your life only demons could because they've been following you. Want to stop you from enjoying Jesus Christ. John Doe. John Doe. And I'm going to tell you this before I put you in timeout because you're being a brat right now. Here's the thing, Lovey. The devil does not have the capacity to create anything. He is a created being, and even though he is defiant and he is he's in timeout right now. He can't create anything. What you, Mr. Doe, probably don't understand, and everybody else who agrees with him, is that we are in the end times. And God is reclaiming everything because he is the one true creator. Okay, Colleen, Miss Crawford. Jesus is the only way. Agreed. There are many roads that take you there. My third eye likes you too, Stevie. There are many roads that take you there. And And that's why y'all aren't winning any souls, you know? That's terrible. Um, and you know, what's really interesting is that y'all are in here. Jesus is the only way. Jesus is the only way. Yes. However, Holy Spirit, please give me the words. When you're sick, and this is what I need for Christians to understand so that y'all can stop going on people's lives and spewing your hate, because that's exactly what you're doing. If you are sick, the first thing you're going to do is go to the hospital or go to a doctor. I'm not reading the comments. I'm talking right now. I'm talking. If you are sick, you're going to go to the doctor. You're going to go to the hospital, whatever. So whether you start in the ER, you start in the urgent care, or you start in your primary care physician's office, you're going to go see a doctor. When you go see that doctor, whether it's the ER, all right, let me just pick one. You go to the ER. You present with chest pains and shortness of breath. You are seen by the resident in the emergency department. You know what he's going to do? Take a wild guess what he's going to do. Yes, he is going to refer you to a cardiologist. You know what the cardiologist may do? Refer you to a lab to get blood work. The lab work comes back inconclusive. So you go back to the cardiologist. Cardiologist now sends you to a radiologist to have an x-ray done because he needs an echocardiogram and an electrocardiogram done so he can see what's going on. Are y'all with me? I hope you're with me. I'm not making sense. Okay. Maybe it's your brain. But anyways, my whole point is you go to specialists for different things. The church preaches about demons, and yes, they're evil and they're bad. But you know what y'all don't know what to do? Y'all don't know how to expel them. And y'all hardly even talk about it. There are many Christians that have physical ailments that are a direct correlation to them having demonic presences in their lives and have no idea because they don't have the education. So y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Moving right along to the reason why I'm here. You know what y'all are like in here? You know what y'all are like in here? That girl in the New Testament that kept on yelling out and making a mockery of the disciples when they were trying to preach. And Peter finally said, "So here goes nothing. John Doe, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." You too, Jay. Why are y'all here? Y'all should be in prayer. Anyways, let me get back to my message. So there is something that is very lucrative and fruitful. It's coming out as a pregnancy. Something that is going to be very enjoyable is going to be happening for you guys coming up. It's going to be a new idea, and I feel like you guys are going to have businesses, and your new model, the way you do business, is going to change business. You're creating a business model that is going to be emulated worldwide.
you can say you're probably going to be creating a better business model, a more ethically sound business. Yes. Corporations that are going to be ethical, they're going to be completely transparent. And somebody in here, I know it's not Jay, and I know it's not the other idiot, John Doe. I mean, you don't even know who you are, John Doe. That's crazy. Anyways. Yeah, we're gonna the creation of the creation of this is going to bring an end to bad business practices, almost like the illumination of how you can be ethical and run a profitable business where you respect your customers and clients as well as your employees. That's coming up. That's going to do that. Yeah. And then I got the solar eclipse here. Um, so it is definitely something that is going to be revered. I don't think that's the right word, but people are going to emulate. They're going to, like a moth to the flame, they're going to be attracted to it. It's a general reading complex. I'm going to do the signs later. I don't know if that's going to change it, but I'm gonna use those cards in a little bit. Okay, I am officially missing you. Can nobody do it like you? And every little thing you do, oh baby, you know it stays on my mind. And I complex, stay around, because I actually went up. If you go back and rewatch this, I went and grabbed my cards because I was told to. I'm going to do numbers when we get to the end. So stick around. Um, that was just annoying. Like, that's why I know that I need to get this out. The sun. So something starts now. It's highlighting now. Like, now is the time. I wonder if I would get the birth out if I... First quarter moon. Yeah, keep working towards something. Um, okay. So the birth card is here under the labia, which means protection. So you are protected in doing what you're trying to do. And then I have the last quarter moon, which is reading more of like a rest. Make sure you plan what you're doing, put all your ducks in a row. Because yeah, this thing that you're starting, I got the birth card. It's graphic. I can't show it. Is going to it's gonna come to fruition. Your timeline is by winter. Things are gonna start to look around. Are gonna start to look up. All right, let me move these out. But you're gonna be doing something that you love. You're really gonna enjoy it. And then I have this, even this chat is proof of what is here. You know, I have positive energy. We're gonna win. what's coming is worth the wait. You putting in the time right now to plan what you're going to do is going to be worth it. Like I said, you're starting something new. It may be hard to get resources because nobody knows exactly what you're doing, because you are going to be the first, which is why the maiden card was here. The first and the last. Ooh. 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 The first and the last. Alpha and Omega, beginning and end. And the beginning will be like the end. Interesting. Ecclesiastes chapter 1, Ecclesiastes chapter 12. Read and compare. Okay, I should get that deck too. I'll get my prayer cards, my scripture cards before the end. Okay, so somebody needs to move now. It's time to take action. It has to be done. Some of you work full time, so I'm hearing you need to start working in the evenings. Set yourself a schedule, give yourself some time to pour into your passion. The time is right. You know what you need to do. If you need more clarification, talk to God about it. It's not as bad as you think. Some of you are going to be doing amazing things, and people from your past are going to be coming back and asking for forgiveness once you start gaining momentum. Congratulations, Mr. Habitat. Yeah, I got out here. Take a trip. Worth the wait. I'm sorry, Complex. I have not been reading the chat because those two were in here. What did you ask me about the birth card and winter? Oh, okay. The business idea that you guys have or are going to be working on, the spark's going to flame between now, because the sun, I have the sun too, and that's for Leo season, which we are in now. It is now, so between now, August, and December, and we're in 2024. So in this time, you're gonna start something new. Or there are some women who are gonna be, keep your ducks in a row, who are gonna be pregnant. Yeah, people are getting pregnant and people are starting businesses. Okay, you can go join your little friend in time out, because you're being annoying and I'm sick and tired of you. And so now I will say goodbye and get back to my life. Boy, go to sleep. You're a little truant. Exactly, Complex. That's what I keep telling them. Like, they're so slow. Congratulations, Mr. Habitat. And that's why I don't pay them no mind when they come and try to talk crap on my life. It is what it is. But yeah, definitely pregnancy in the cards. But some people are beyond that. Like, you're in your golden years. You're not trying to have a baby. You're trying to probably figure out your third or fourth or fifth or whatever act to kind of cruise into retirement. You gonna tell me. But I know something's happening because, like I said earlier, I've never written down things. I do readings all the time. I don't post all the readings that I do. Um, but this one, I need to go to bed. I got work in the morning, but I'm here doing this, arguing with idiots because I have to get this message out. So, sorry. You're gaining momentum. Stay positive. It's okay to not be okay. And from that, I'm getting you're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. The important thing is to stay consistent. Yeah, move towards something now. Some of you are actually physically moving now. And I got the tarot out here, so I'll do that later. Something's not as bad as someone thinks. So, and okay, that's what it was when the ask for forgiveness card came out. Something's not as bad as it thinks. So I don't know if it was somebody maybe you tried to work with in the past, and now they're coming back around to apologize because they've changed, or they've seen that you've changed, or just circumstances, whatever. But somebody's coming back. They're gonna ask for forgiveness. Honestly, trust your gut. If you see that this person has changed since you knew them last, then you can decide to move forward with them. You're welcome, Mr. Habitat. But if it's not someone that, if you have been paying attention, you've been seeing them, they haven't, like, God didn't completely remove them out of your life and now bringing them back. If you've been seeing them and you notice that the patterns haven't changed, make it a hard no. Don't make it a no. Hard no. Oh, Lord. If they need to apologize, you need to make sure they apologize. Don't just let them back in. They don't care about you. And it's okay to not be okay. That the people that you helped and cared about don't care about you. If you want to do a personal, I've got the link in my bio. You can, if you're on Instagram, you can send me a message there or email me, however you choose to contact me, to let me know. I'd love to hear your story. I really would. Complex, this is general, and what that means is my energy is in here. Everybody else that has come through and left is also in here. So if Instagram, I'm sorry. So if you would like for me to do a personal or intuitive reading, you can. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. You can. And I've got another channel that I'm working on growing because this is more everything. And I'm going to start streamlining my tarot readings onto one specific channel, just because I don't want to be doing the back and forth with people who haven't done their research and don't understand what's happening. I just want to be here to help people. I am a channel. I get messages. I need to deliver these messages. And I'm sure y'all have heard other tarot readers online say the same thing. We didn't ask for this. Trust me. Nobody wants to be woken up out of their bed at 3 a.m. to record a reading. Nobody asks for that life. Trust me. Any more than I get inspired to write things down at 5 a.m. when I was planning on sleeping in until 11. Like, this is just the life. We all have our gifts, so we need to be able to use them. This is getting longer than I wanted it to be. Thank you. I know I've helped so many people since I started, like, doing this for other people. That's why I'm not letting anybody, and trust me, I argued with God about it because I started probably 6 months later like showing this than I should have, because I was arguing with him because of my religious upbringing that it was wrong. Yeah, God's telling me that I have a gift and I need to use it. And I'm telling him that based on how men socialized me, how I was cultured to believe, I don't think I should do it. And we do it all the time. God. Anyways, sorry. I digress. I digress. I digress. Yeah, I don't read for toxic people. Keep me in your cars because I need a breakthrough. Yeah, message me so I can talk to you outside of here. I feel like you need my undivided attention so that I can really concentrate. So yeah, we'll set something up. Complex. I would be happy to. So let me tell y'all what I wrote down. And then we'll get into the other stuff. I forget I have roommates. I need to be quiet. I don't know how loud I am. All right. So this is what I got. The first thing I wrote down was EIB, which means European Investment Bank. It may mean other things to other people, but what I gathered from that is that this business, y'all are thinking that I'm crazy. That was the first thing I wrote down. Right there. EIB. First thing I wrote down. And what I got with that was that you're going to have an international company. You're going to be doing business all over the world, like touching every single continent. I'm hearing multiple passports, not because you have citizenships in other countries, but because you're going to be so stamped that you're going to need to get multiple books. This is how, and as I'm saying, multiple bookings. Yeah, your calendar is going to be ridiculous. You're going to be all over the world. People are going to be requesting you to come all over the world. And that was after I wrote the first line. So I'm going to read everything else that I wrote, and then you'll understand where the international business and travel and all that's coming from. All right. So that was the only thing I wrote down for EIB. For BIE, I wrote down Bureau of Indian Education. Somebody's going to start a school or create a different method of teaching. And then I have Business Intelligence Engineer. Somebody's business, I feel like you have hit a wall. You need to seek out a business intelligence engineer to help you over the hump, because this business needs to be born. So somebody needs to research business intelligence engineers, because you need that for your business, for your company. Like I said, you're going to be internationally known, world renowned. You're starting something. I'm telling you, you're going to change the world with what you're going to do. Which is why the move now with 3 exclamations is out here. Stop sleeping on yourself. Giving other people the opportunity to sleep on you too. Please. This needs to get done. And then I have BIE is also a Polish name. It was actually BIEL, but the L was silent, I gathered from the definition. And it's a Polish and Czech nickname for white or fair-haired man. So some people are going to get pregnant for an older man, was what I got when I wrote that down. There's an older man that's going to get you pregnant, or there is an older man that's going to mentor you into getting this. Some people are going to have both. You're going to meet somebody who's going to be older. They're going to be your mentor and your baby daddy. I mean husband. But you're going to have a family together, is what I'm seeing here. Or maybe it's just somebody who's younger, but they started getting grays early. So that's that's what I'm hearing there. But there's definitely white here or blonde here is significant for this. Um, so just pay attention. There may be an older person coming in to help you. Also for BIE, which is why I mentioned you're going to start a school, is the Board of Intermediate Education. So somebody has an idea to start a school, please do it. With the different personalities that we're having now, we know that there are more ways than we realize to teach someone a specific subject. So, whoever it is, please start that school. You know who you are. You got the dream. You got the message. Please do it. The people that you need, your helpers, your purpose helpers, are coming, but you have to open yourself up. Like I said earlier in the reading, you got to write it down, and get it done. Okay? And I have business income and extra expense. I'm hearing multiple nonprofits. The business model you're like I said, you're going to be ethical in your business. You're going to be making lots of money. Your employees are going to be making lots of money. The nonprofits that you start or that you support are going to make lots of money. Okay. And all that is money you're spending. You're still going to create generational wealth. But hold on, I haven't seen that yet. I did kind of scroll through the Oracle deck and see the willow tree, which is how I read that, as like a 10 of Pentacles or the star card. So yeah, we'll see. We'll wait. I don't want to jump ahead of myself. And then EBI, which is a Japanese food. Hence world travel. So we have I heard India, I heard Africa, Europe. You're going everywhere. Trust me. The passport thing, I'm not. And please, if this is you, please comment down below. Please like the live. Please share it. Please let me know that this is you. Or this may be future. I don't know what this is. This is timeless, so it depends on where you are. So also, I have enterprise business intelligence. So a business is very important. It keeps coming up. I'm hearing franchises, corporations. You're going to be unstoppable. I love that. Please do that. And then I have still on EBI, and I have two name meanings. It means paternal. It's a boy name. It means paternal. And then it also means that it holds celestial and positive qualities. So some of these pregnant people are going to be having boys. Name him Ebby and then post a picture and tag me in it. Well, I thank you for staying. Yeah, I almost threw these. I also have evidence-based information. So you've done your research, so you know that this business is a viable option because you have the evidence-based information. So please do this. I don't know what it is. You know what it is. Do it. It was given to you for a reason. Wasn't given to nobody else, which is why it hasn't been done yet. Please go ahead and step into your purpose. Can we like the live when we come in, please? I'm doing a general reading. It's a long one, longer than I anticipated, but this message I had to get out. Okay, so now we're up to IBE. And for that one, I have Institute for Better Education. Somebody is starting a school, or you're going to be touring schools and giving motivational speeches. Maybe that's where the passport stamps are coming from, but I'm telling you, somebody is going to be very heavily into education and traveling a lot. Um, so the name IBE in Igbo, which is a language of Nigeria, if others will allow. Please get into the driver's seat. If others will allow kind of sounds like, okay, I can do it if others will allow me to. No, you're going to do it. If you have to do it alone, you're going to do it. If you have to do it crying, you're going to do it. If you have to do it and stop 50 million times and restart, that's right, you're going to do it. It's going to happen because that's part of the reason why you were created. We also have the International Bureau of Epilepsy. And that too, I tied with the evidence-based information. Maybe some of you are scientists, you're chemists, you're going to do something to change the way we view and use traditional medicine, Western medicine, based on the evidence, with the evidence-based information, the International Bureau of Epilepsy, and I also had incomplete bladder emptying. Somebody hasn't been laughing because they're afraid to pee themselves. They sell underwear and pads for that. Please laugh. You're killing yourself by not laughing. That's not okay. Go on TikTok and follow Saraka, Saracha, Kegel Crew, KEGELKREW. She's not a doctor, but she gives us prompts to remember to do our Kegels, which is good for rebuilding the pelvic floor, which could help with the incontinence. So somebody is going to be doing something in healthcare, definitely to do with the bladder, the kidneys, epilepsy, which is neuro. So, so silly. Sorry, it's just a bad dad joke because I was thinking neuro and euro because urology and neurology, but if you're not medically inclined, you wouldn't have put those together like me, but that's how my brain works. And then international booking engine. Your assistant is just going to be booking events, booking flights. You're just going to stay booked. Booked and busy is what I'm hearing. And then I have IEB, International Education Board. Why do I keep saying you're going to start a school? Why do I keep saying you're going to do something in education? So I don't know if you're starting a school, you're building a school, you're doing motivational speak, whatever, all of the above. I have no idea. But here we go again with the education. For IEB, I have International Education Board and I have Independent Examinations Board. So maybe the school that you are going to have, it's going to be international. Or your program is going to be so good that there are going to be schools across the world that are going to implement it into their curriculum. You're a game changer. I'm telling you right now. I hope you believe it and start working towards it because you have no idea the greatness of the purpose that God placed inside you. And every experience that you have had has been leading you to this moment. Every experience you're going to have between now and August and December, January, when's the end of winter? January or February. Anyways, the end of winter, come back. We'll have this conversation again. And then I have BIE. Congratulations on your course, Mr. Happy Dad. Get it. I love that. If you feel like you need to improve yourself academically and you want to go take a course, you want to go back to school, go for it. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't. BIE means in Chinese, precious treasure. So I have precious treasure and I have celestial and positive qualities. Oh, that's right. When I had that, your baby boy is gonna be a star seed. I feel like this is from a divine union. You're gonna have a son. His name will not be Jesus. It may be Ebi or Ebby. But yeah, you're gonna give birth to a very amazingly talented and gifted son. I'm hearing for some of you, they may be special needs, but do not, we sometimes we socialize our kids with disabilities. Just allow them to do what they, don't limit your child because of something physical. Use that. I mean, of course, if your kid has limited lung function, you're not going to push them to be a track star or have them idolize Usain Bolt. You shouldn't have your children idolize anybody anyways. But I'm just saying, like, let's be conscious of what we're doing. And then I have behavioral event interviewing. So somebody is going to change the face of HR and they're going to change the face of business on a whole. And then BEI, translated in English, means bye. I should have saved this for the end. That would have been perfect. But anyways, I wanted to get out what I had done so then I can start doing the other stuff. But I feel like some of you are going to forgive some of these people. You're definitely going to win. I can't say that enough. Just stay in a positive mindset. Stay in a positive mindset. That sounds like a question for a paid reading. Goodness. All right, let's see what signs we're talking to. Mercury's in retrograde for the next few weeks. It's done the end. All right. Okay, so, ooh, 6th house in Cancer. All right, so your feelings are important at this time. Your attitude from the past about mental health needs some adjustment. Mars. Use your intuition physically. Your body sometimes speak to you. You may get around somebody and all of a sudden you have cotton mouth. Your mouth is dry. And you were fine before. Speaking of dry mouth, where's my water? Also, there may be you may feel like you're getting a heart attack just being around certain people. You can't be around certain energies. So yeah, just use your intuition more. I've also got Mercury here, which happens to be in retrograde. So the awareness of spirituality. So some people need to start talking to God more. You know who you are. Though you may have many thoughts, all of them don't need to be expressed. sometimes keep some things close to the vest. But yeah, service to others. We talked about the nonprofits and the giving, doing what's good for us and your work. So yeah, you're meant to do something that you're passionate about. So look up your sixth house if you know who rules your sixth house, and look up the sixth house in Cancer. The awareness of, and then also do Mercury as it relates to your sun sign and your rising. Your dreams are important at this time. I also have Pisces here, your idealization of. So we have Cancer and Pisces. Maybe it's a water sign. We'll just go ahead and throw Scorpio in there too. And there's a Gemini. What you want to be known for. Interesting. What is believed? Use the quickest way. All right. So Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's what I got. Do the tarot. Huh. Please clarify that. Something's getting closer because I have the Three of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Oh no. Somebody made you an option, but you didn't go for that. You was like, whatever. You were like, tell me how you feel or get away from me. Yeah, things are getting revealed. Ooh, somebody's getting a new offer. Really? Leo season is very cheap. So we have the Strength here. We have the Hanged One, the Hierophant, the Magician, and Eight of Wands. Okay. So before, weren't sure who you could trust, but you got to use your intuition to balance things out and get this new thing going. I love that the Page of Wands, see the spark, like the wand is illuminated, and I feel like that's important, that you're gonna do something that is new, different. You're starting something. I'm telling you, the things that you're gonna do have not been done before. And then I get the Sun, the Strength, the Hanged One, the Hierophant, the Magician, and the Eight of Wands. What's on the bottom of the deck? Three of Cups. And the Queen of Swords. Somebody's waiting. Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, Lord. And then the Lovers. For sure. So, a year from now, when's by next June, yeah, next June is significant. This month is significant because I have the Sun here and I have Strength, both of which are Leo. The Queen of Cups. Feelings. All of my feelings. Yeah, okay, the Seven of Cups, that's your gifts. I don't make things up. Whether you are in union or whether you're doing this by yourself, you're going to get everything you want. You're going to get a lot of money, lot of money, lot of money. Let your guard down. We weren't meant to do this life alone. The Empress. Yeah, you're very powerful. 6 of years. Don't let your past hold you back. There's definitely movements. You're gonna get everything that you want, but you just have to remain consistent and persistent, and you will get it done. You will get it done. Alright, so that's a lot. I'm just going to take the bottom one. Look at the bigger picture. Am I getting okay? Because the end of a tough cycle approaches. A win-win outcome is forecast. What did I say about writing down the plan? Your dreams need a practical plan. Put pen to paper, get this party started. It's time to release negativity. We had the positive energy out here. Your hard work is paying off. We had the momentum out here. Show the world the real you and bring love into the situation. So maybe you're meant to do this with a partner, or it's a family business. It's gonna be done with people that you definitely love and care about. So let me get you your numbers. Alright, let's see. Let me get these numbers. What numbers do we have for everybody today? So I have 4 and reverse. Okay, because that didn't make no sense to me. Some people are going to start that business online. There's going to be temptation. There are going to be people that are going to be telling you that you need to have a brick and mortar. You don't need 4 walls. You can do pop-ups. You can do online. You don't need to have a brick and mortar for your business. You're going to have a travel business. 32, 23. 3 plus 2 is 5. And then this is 6. But I have 4, 3, 2. So 2, 3, 4. Because I have the reverse here. I feel like I needed to say it that way. The number 7 is important. So definitely the time is right. 0, completion. I'm also seeing a boundary from 0. 65 in reverse is 56. Somebody was born in the year 56 or 65, or they're 56 years old or 65 years old, or 95 or 59, because the reverse is here. But I'm gonna hear, don't be afraid to turn back. They're gonna be you reserve the right to change your mind. If you don't like something, even if you liked it 2 minutes ago and you decide now that you absolutely hate it and you don't want any more of it, that's okay. So you reserve the right to change your mind. Just keep that. Somebody's getting a new partner. It's a +1. So it may be business, it may be personal. Okay, but the 4 is here. So I'm guessing that's a home. Take it, what is for you, leave what isn't. All right, so, give me 1 second. I gotta grab the deck. I'm gonna do some prayers while I close this out. We'll see how many come out. All right. The righteous cry out and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. So we got protection out here a bunch of times. Okay, so that's what the floor is. The walls, the boundary. You're protected in doing what you're doing. So do what you do. Do what you do. Alright. I don't usually take out these many, but here we go. Psalms 34 verse 17. The righteous cry out and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. And then I have Genesis 2 verse 3. We have the 23 came out in 3:2. So Genesis. I'm not going to say nothing else. Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it he rested from all the work of creating that he had done. That's why the 7 was out here. The Sabbath is important. The Sabbath is very important. So take that for what it is. 3 John 1 verse 4. I have no greater joy than to hear that my children are walking in truth. School. And I've never used the prayer cards in a live reading before, and I love that these clowns were in here acting like idiots at the beginning of the reading, and I love that the prayer cards are now telling the same thing that the reading already did. But I'm not trying to force this on anybody. I'm just saying. Matthew 21:22. And whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive if you have faith. 21:22. Sequence is important. It's going up. It's getting better. Things are happening. Don't give up. What's it? You are the most excellent of men, and your lips have been anointed with grace, since God has blessed you forever. Psalm 45 verse 2. And I see 4, 5, 2 on here again, so I'm seeing 4 and 7. So there's completion of a house. You're building a church, you're building a church school, but something's important, and you're going to do this. I apologize for allowing the trolls to distract me while I was doing this, and I'll work on being better. But yes, I am being called to give and share more messages with you, and I will be. And I don't know what God is doing, why he chose me, but I do know that I am going to continue to be obedient, and it doesn't matter how many people call me crazy or evil or wicked or tell me that what I'm doing is wrong. I've talked to God about it, and I'm not talking to any human about it, because you're like, I don't know why any human being would believe that their thoughts hold more power than the word of God. So, and I don't mean the word of God in the Bible. I mean the Word of God, because you have a relationship with the Most High. You know who He is. You understand when He speaks to you, and you are able to commune with Him, understand what He's telling you to do, and move accordingly. That was heavy. That was a lot. I know I'm going to pass out. I'm so happy I brushed my teeth before I did this reading, because I'm literally just going to go into bed and go to sleep. So I hope this helped. This was helpful to someone. You can let me know by liking this. I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to post it so it'll be on the channel. So whenever you're seeing this, if you have stayed this long, thank you. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and have a beautiful day. Au revoir.